Rebounding was a struggle, and it'll be a thing that a lot of people will be talking about moving forward. I credit it to the defensive rotations that you take. Yep. You switch everything, and so when you switch Bacho onto a guard, and then they're shooting a 3-ball, and you've got him out there defending it, and you've got Pop Isaacs and Devion Harmon and your small guys in the paint, it's going to be tough to rebound. So what are your kind of thoughts on that, and how maybe we can figure out how to combat that? Because it seems like it could be a pretty glaring weakness until at least AMAC gets back, and we don't even know to what extent he'll be back just yet.
So yeah, your first 3 points here all go together: rebounding, defensive rotation, lack of size. But lack of size comes from your defensive rotation, because now you actually have point guards who are 6'2", 6'3", 6'4".
Not your typical 6'6",
rather than your guard forward non-point guards that you've had over the last few years that are still 6'6", but not necessarily ball movers on the offensive end. So you're sacrificing one thing for another.
Yep.
And I think on the plus side, on the offensive end, it's working out better than the defensive end. Like we always say, and we're going to go back to a lot this year, I think, Mark Adams will figure it out. I don't know how, because you love the 6'6" to 6'9" guys and rotate and switch, and now you don't lose size anywhere. But now you have 6'2" to 7 foot, and you're switching here and there, and you are going to have that lack of size. So Mark Adams, Coach Adams, he'll have to work some magic, man, to figure something out there.
Yeah, I don't really know what the answer is, because
this is a trade-off. I mean, you want the point guards in, because obviously Harmon and Pop are by far 2 of your top 5 players.
Yeah, and offensively, the thing we'll kind of get into is like you're keeping up offensively in this game. It wasn't necessarily your offense that lost you these. It was your defense and your defensive inability to get the stops or the rebounds when you needed it to. And, like you said, that's what you're giving up. Last year, you gave up good offense to play really good.
You gave up ball handling and fluid offense for that defensive size and space and hands and passing lanes.
And so, maybe AMAC can be that savior who comes in and helps kind of clean that up a little bit. But for me, it's just if you're going to keep rotating like this is what's going to happen when you're playing these offenses who we know the way to beat a Mark Adams defense is to just get extremely hot and shoot a lot of threes. And when you're shooting a lot of threes and the defense is scrambling to rotate and get there, and the 3-ball comes off the rim, that's the hardest shot to rebound. That you don't know where that ball is going to bounce. Yeah. And what does that lead to? An open 3 typically, and for the most part, teams make that second chance opportunity. So it's going to be an issue, and I just think a lot of people aren't realizing like that's the trade-off this year is like you don't have the size to combat. Catch y'all at the next tailgate.